again.
Да, 3 часа 20 минут с первого матча.
The montage we just saw played the winning moments from the men's finals in the Tennis Grand Slam tournaments of 2014 and 2015. So what is the Tennis Grand Slam? Tennis Grand Slam tournaments are the 4 most important tennis events of the calendar year. The event itinerary starts off with the Australian Open in Melbourne, followed by the Roland Garros in Paris, the Wimbledon in London, and then finally ending with the US Open at Flushing Meadows in New York. An analysis of the data from the Grand Slam seasons of 2014 and 2015 helps us in understanding what it takes to win a Grand Slam. While fan favorites and high-ranked players like Roger Federer, Andy Murray, Rafael Nadal, and Novak Djokovic always show higher winning odds, sometimes an underdog comes along, sweeping everyone off their feet to take the crown. Let us now look at the world map. As we can see, Europe produced the most percentage of Grand Slam finalists, that is, players that qualify above the quarterfinal. Zooming in, we see that about 8 countries in Europe produce Grand Slam finalists. France produced 20% of the overall total, followed by Spain at 15%. A match-wise analysis for the 2014 Grand Slam season tells us a unique story. While it is natural to have the perception that favorites always win, that is not quite the case. In this visualization, favorites are categorized as players who have a higher chance of winning than their opponent. The chances are calculated according to betting data collected from various betting websites. A player with a less than 30% chance of winning is a classic underdog. As we can see from the 2014 Australian Open final or even the semi-finals of the US Open, underdogs like Stanislas Wawrinka, Kai Nishikori, and Marin Cilic beat the odds to win the match or sometimes even the championship. Similarly, in 2015, while favorites have consistently won in most of the majors, we see Stanislas Wawrinka beating Novak Djokovic at the French Open. Thus, on an average, underdogs won 1 out of 6 Grand Slam matches in 2014 and 2015. The round-wise progress of the European players in 2014 compares crowd favorites like Djokovic, Federer, Murray, and Nadal with underdogs like Cilic and Wawrinka. Let us now focus on the round-wise progress of the Roland Garros or French Open of 2014. Wawrinka crashes out in the first round, followed by Cilic in the third, Federer in the fourth, Murray in the semi-final, and Nadal wins the championship. Moving back out, 2 underdogs emerged as champions this year, Wawrinka at the Australian Open and Cilic at the US Open. Similarly, in the year 2015, Wawrinka won the French Open, defeating Novak Djokovic, quashing his hopes of winning a calendar Grand Slam that year. From this visualization, it can be inferred that favorite players were more likely to make it past the quarterfinals in most major Grand Slam tournaments than the underdogs. So, what makes these underdogs win? Or, in the broader sense, what makes a regular tennis player a Grand Slam champion? Using small multiples, 3 important match statistics have been mapped here for rounds above the quarterfinal: percentage aces, percentage service points, and the break points ratio. In the 2015 Roland Garros final, Stanislas Wawrinka showed a better combination of statistics than Novak Djokovic and hence managed to win the championship. But are all the statistics mapped here equally important? From this next graph, we can see that that is not always the case. Contrary to popular belief, a higher percentage of aces does not always help in winning matches. Players like Rafael Nadal in the 2014 Roland Garros or even Novak Djokovic have consistently won matches even with a very low percentage of aces. Thus, concentrating more on saving break points and winning service points and less on saving aces, as done by all the champions of the seasons of 2014 and 2015, were more likely to help a player emerge victorious. In conclusion, to win in a tennis Grand Slam, any player, be it an underdog or a favorite, doesn't just need to defy the odds once, twice, or thrice. They have to play the game, improve their stats, and defy the odds 7 times for each round of the tournament to finally emerge as the champion.